All right. What is the difference between a Glock 24 and a Glock 35? Well, first off, the difference would be a 24 is very, very hard to find. It's a first gen, been around a long time, and they're hard to find. But let's get further involved here and kind of go over the changes that have taken place over the years. So we'll start here. Basically, the slides. So evened up right here. And as you can tell, it's a little bit shorter. Getting to the front sight is a little more difficult when you're trying to use the tool. Basically, you got to use a Glock front sight tool and then grind this down to make a thinner wall in order to get down there to that screw down there. So that's one of the things. After looking at this, you can see over the years they've changed a few things. The ramp on here is basically just starts high, ends low, but doesn't have any change in slope. This one here, you can see there's the ramp comes down more aggressively and comes across a little bit flatter towards the end here. You'll notice that there's a serial numbers that are now placed in here on the slide, where before there was none. Now I've tried to take the 24 barrel and put it into the 35, but due to this ramp here, and I think basically some changes here, you'll see that this one slopes a little bit different. This isn't a stock barrel. This one is made by Briley. But for the most part, they look the same. Little change right there. Angle of the ramp of that ramp's a little different. Springs, obviously, the recoil springs have changed dramatically. They're a lot fatter. Instead of this being plastic and the recoil spring riding on it, they've changed it up to all steel, which is good. There is this piece right here on the end. That's just basically for looks to keep it all black. But yeah, quite a bit of difference when you try to put the small one into the large one. It'll just go in. It'll just do that. So obviously that doesn't work. Some of the other changes was the grip. I took all the grip off it. I'm getting ready to go ahead and put some grip tape on it like that one. But I did get rid of the finger grooves. Everybody's familiar with that. So not many changes there. Other than that, there's an additional what else? You got 3 pins here, 1, 2, and 3. And over here as well, you have 3 pins, 1, 2, and then the one in the back there. Some of the stuff you're going to see that's not standard. This is the pyramid trigger. Great trigger. An expensive trigger, but well worth it. It's got the extended slides. Stop. Extended mag release. This is the first gen style. Teardrop. This one's a little more square, but it is the extended mag release. I did some relief cuts around there. And there's the extended slide stop. Sorry. This is the mag release. But I took all the stuff off there to give it a nice smooth. That way the adhesive from the grip tape will have more contact. I did undercut this a little bit. Probably do a little more. This one's not done. So but they all started off the same as that one. But for the most part, that's the differences in a Glock 24 and 25. Reliability, obviously, it's a good name manufacturer, so don't really have to worry about that. But as far as the slide, there's just a slight bit of difference. I'll show you guys that again. Is that going to change? Is it worth going out and getting a 24 for a little bit more accuracy per se? You know, that's a choice you'll have to make. They are harder to find if you want to shoot 9mm. They make a 17L, which is another difficult Glock to find. And some of the parts for this 24 are becoming hard to find as well, just for the fact a lot of parts will fit because it's basically built on a Glock 22 frame. But depending on what parts you're looking for, it can be kind of a pain just from going from generation to generation. But also just the availability of those 24s is definitely a little bit harder to find parts for. So if you do have a 24 and you like it, like, share, and comment. If you have a 17L, I'd like to see who has them out there and how you guys are using them. What do you think of them? I've had mine for a long time, love it. But we're going to give this 35 a chance. That's some IDPA stuff. So basically with this gun I can shoot legally IDPA, where with this Glock 24 it's too long. So that doesn't cut the mustard when it comes to shooting competition to keep everybody on the same playing field per se. So you guys take care. Have a great day. Remember, is your 6 covered? And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.